Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing this makeup look inspired by Katy Perry's brand new song Dark Horse. So as you can see, it is very Egyptian looking, so I thought I would give it a go. If you guys want to find out kind of how to recreate this look, just keep on watching and I hope you guys enjoy. So the first thing I did is I applied tape on both of my eyes on the outer corners because we really want a sharp eyeliner edge on both eyes. And then what I did is I took an e.l.f. eyelid primer and just applied that all over my eyelids. And just spread that in and made sure that it was all nice and blended out. Then to start with the eyeshadow, I'm using this purple one by MAC called Dame's Desire, and on a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm just applying that to the outer part of my eye, making sure we get a really deep purple consistency because that is the color that tends to stand out. So just apply that on both eyes on the outer corner, kind of not going all the way into the middle of your eye, just on the outer corner. What we're going to go in with is this gold eyeshadow from BH Cosmetics, and we're going to apply that right next to the purple on both eyes. And I really wanted to build up this color a lot so the gold really stood out, so I just kept going back in and building it up. You're also going to want to apply that color on the inner part of your eye as well, leaving still a little bit of space between the two gold, you get what I'm saying. So just kind of apply it on the next to the purple and then the inner corner on both eyes, still leaving a little bit of space. Then for that empty space left on the eyelid, we're going in with this kind of orangey color because she does have a teeny tiny bit of orange in there. And I'm just going to pack that right into that empty space between the two gold eyeshadows that we applied. Then I'm just going in with a Real Techniques brush and just kind of blending out the top just a little bit so those colors don't look so harsh. And then I'm going to be blending them in kind of together like so they're not so harsh in the middle either. Then to add a darker color into the crease, just kind of like a transition color, I'm using Hold My Gaze by MAC, and I'm just applying that to the crease with a Sephora brush, just kind of going back and forth just to kind of blend out the eyeshadows on the lid again and just to add some depth and transition to this eye look. And now comes the challenging part of this makeup. I'm taking my e.l.f. cream liner and on a wet pencil brush like this one, I'm going to be doing the kind of cut crease Egyptian looking look. So this was quite hard, so it did take a lot of time and patience and practice. So what you're basically going to want to do is kind of draw a line that starts pretty outward and then, bring it all the way down. You're going to still have the tape on your eye, so, you don't bring it out too far. So I just kind of outlined that, going really slowly, and I find that getting the pencil brush wet also really helped get the lines more precise. And then we also did lines going on the top of our lash line as well. And once you do that, you're going to want to bring it all the way up to match the top line that she did. And then also when you get to the inner corner, you're going to want to bring that out a little bit past your tear duct just for a more of a dramatic look. And then you're going to want to duplicate this exact same Egyptian design onto the other eye as well. After you create the Egyptian design with the eyeliner, you may find that you need to go back in with the eyeshadow colors and kind of fill in some empty spots, which is just what I'm doing here. I'm just going back in with the same purple, the same gold, and the same orangey color, and just kind of bringing them up to the black line that we made. We will be going back in with a liquid eyeliner to kind of, make the lines a bit more sharp, but you know, can't get it perfect all the time. So next is some glitter. I'm taking this kind of silver glitter by Emori, and I'm taking a Stila silicone eyeshadow brush, and I'm just patting the glitter onto the purple first, and then for the rest of the eyeshadow colors, I'm going in with a gold glitter by e.l.f. and just applying that all over the eyelid. So as you can see, I'm just patting it all over the gold colors and the little orangey color as well. Then you just go ahead and remove the tape, and then we will be applying a second piece of tape on this eye because we will be doing some more eyeliner work down here, which is I'm taking the exact same e.l.f. cream eyeliner and the pencil brush and creating a sharp line just underneath our lower part of our eye because we will be applying gold eyeshadow there. So I'm just kind of creating I tried to go off the picture as best as possible, so I'm just kind of creating a sharp black line, remove the tape, and that's what it looks like. And then the empty space between both of the eyeliners, just fill in with some gold eyeshadow. Then, like I said earlier, we're going back in with the liquid eyeliner with my Sephora one, and I'm just going in and touching up some of the lines that on the top that we did, and then I'm going to be creating the Egyptian symbol on the bottom of our right eye. I know what it's called, but I can't think of it at the moment. It's like the eye of something, but yeah, so I'm just kind of duplicating the picture, and I'm kind of making like one triangular black line and then making another kind of swivelly line as you are seeing here. Again, it's not perfect because no one's perfect and I'm not a makeup artist, so the lines probably could have been sharper, but you guys get the point and I did my best. So yeah, you're just gonna want to do that and then touch up all of the eyeliner lines that we did before. Next, I'm just going in with some mascara by Artistry and just applying that to my top lashes and a little teeny tiny bit on my bottom lashes as well. This is just to kind of clean up the makeup and get them ready for some false eyelashes. So the false eyelashes I'm using are by Fergie and they are called Tease. So I just applied those to my top lashes just to add a little bit more of a dramatic feel to it and just to kind of liven up the look even more. And then as a last step, I went back in with the purple color and touched it up some more because I didn't feel like it was vibrant enough. This is optional, you don't have to do that, but I just felt like it needed a little bit more purple in there. And then this is the completed eye look. Next, we're moving on to the lips, and I'm using a Revlon Just Bitten in the color Lovesick, and I'm just kind of scribbling that on all over my lips. She does kind of have a burgundy lip, but I didn't bring a burgundy lipstick with me, so I'm just going to be using this because I wanted to try it, and I think it matches pretty close. Then after you finish the lips, you are all finished. I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. This was something that was requested and it was so challenging for me to do, but I'm really glad I tried it and I think it turned out okay. If you guys enjoyed this video and you like the song Dark Horse, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to share it. I would really appreciate it. But until then, I will see you guys later. Bye everyone.